know, it's so frustrating. Why don't people treat us like we are professional people? Hey, how you doing? I'm Bill. This is Creative License, and I heard that just the other day from another DJ. It's just so frustrating that these clients don't treat us like we're professional. Or when people hear what we do, they don't treat us like we're professional people. I'm a professional person. Why don't they treat us like we're professionals? Okay, I think you know the answer to this, but I can certainly touch on it. Do me a favor and be nice to my sponsors, Electro Voice, Disc Jockey News, DJ Event Planner, Perfect Portals, Promo Only, and of course my workshop, The Entertainment Experience. So you're professional, huh? So usually if somebody says they're professional, they want to be seen as professional, and I ask them, well, what makes you professional? They start listing off a bunch of things. Well, what makes them professional? And the way they came up with those things is they saw another DJ company that wasn't being professional. And they did the opposite, right? That they saw as not professional. So they did something that was professional so they would be seen professionally. And in fact, they believe as more professional. That's great. Why don't they see us as professional? Because most people are the other guy, right? Most people in the DJ business are doing it as a side gig, as a hustle, as a way to make some money, to party and get paid. And what they look like when they do it, if they're clean, if they care, it's all about the equipment, the gear, how loud they can get, and they don't get paid very much. And most people who are not in our business, that's the guy they see, because there's more of those guys out there than there are of you. And you know that they're unprofessional, so you've changed the way you are so you can be professional. But it didn't necessarily get out there to the general public because we're not at a tipping point for professionalism. I mean, how many times have you told somebody that when they say, what do you do for a living? And you go, oh, I'm a DJ. And they go, oh, okay. Well, but what do you do for a real job? Which means, what are you doing when you're being a professional person? Not when you're partying for a living, when you're doing it as a hustle. Because that's the people they've seen. This frustrates and upsets people. And usually the people that get most upset about in the DJ business, when I say this kind of thing, are the people that I'm talking about. Okay? Then I'm not, the people who are taking on professionalism, this doesn't make them upset. Okay? It's the ones that don't believe that showing up in a ripped t-shirt, and shorts and dirty and smelly to set up, doesn't mean they're not professional. That they don't care about how to pronounce people's names don't necessarily mean they're not professional. That they're not sure how their speakers work, that they feedback with the microphone, that they don't care enough to understand how to pronounce people's names or who people even are. That doesn't make me unprofessional. Professional means I do a job, I get paid, I'm a professional. Okay. So you go back to your original question. Why don't people see us as professional? Because they've not seen anything but that. So what sucks about that is we have to work extra hard to show up in a way like they've never seen anybody else show up before. And if in fact you're in a place where you want to make more money at what you do and stand out, start there. Start writing down all the things that we as DJs do, and then write down all the things that the bad DJs do. And then try to do, first of all, the opposite to those things, but do the opposite times 10 of those things. So that when you do show up looking sharp to set up, they go, wow, that's very interesting. That's very professional. But our clients, even if they've hired you because they think you're professional, they're going to go to a bunch of weddings before they get to the one they're doing with you, and they're going to see a bunch of the non-professional guys again. So now they're worried about the fact that, oh, geez, I did hire a DJ, didn't I? Oh, that's not mean. That's just their experience of our business, okay? Plus, if we want to be treated professionally, we have to act professionally. So when someone treats you like a jukebox, which I hate too, if you snap back at them, if you make them feel small because you know how, you're not going to come up, show up as professional. Do you see where I'm kind of going? You have to give thought to this, because there's places in your business where you're not showing up as professional, and that should worry you. you should look. And if you're not sure, then ask somebody. And if you don't have another professional to ask your clientele. What do they think of you? I mean, really. Have them find the things they don't like, and you'll learn. Why don't they find us professional? Because, my friend, you're rare. If you're being professional, you're already in a small percentile, a very small percentile of the DJs even in the world. So that in itself should make you feel pretty good. And if in fact you can show that, then you're not going to have a problem getting work, man. You just every once in a while have to deal with the fact that they've seen a bunch of unprofessional people. What do you think? Write down your comments below. I'm Bill. This is Creative License, and I'll see you next week.